recording. This is my mother. She suffers with osteoporosis. I'm just going to interview her and ask her a couple questions of how it affects her and how it affects her in her daily life. And Mama, the first question is, how long have you suffered with osteoporosis?
I found out I had osteoporosis when I was 50, and I'm 63 now, so about 13 years, but I think I had it before then and just didn't know it.
Okay. How has osteoporosis affected your daily life?
I have to be really careful. Like in a car, I'm not supposed to turn around and stretch my back because I can break little bones in my back. And the doctor told me to be really careful and not fall, because if I fall, I could break a hip or a leg or an arm. So, especially in the wintertime, I'm very careful in the snow and the ice. And just overall, I have to be very, very careful.
Yeah. Okay. When were you diagnosed with osteoporosis?
I was diagnosed when I was 50, and I had gone to a doctor because I was hurting a lot, and I went to a rheumatologist. And
you might explain rheumatologist to people might not know.
Rheumatologist, he is a doctor for arthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, and he thought I should have a bone scan. And I had the bone scan, bone density test.
What exactly is a bone density test?
It shows the bones in my body, and in my back, I had osteoporosis. It was in the area that showed I had it really a lot in my back. And in my hips, I was starting to get osteoporosis. It was starting in my hips. And that's when I found out, which was about 13 years ago.
Okay. What tests were performed to diagnose you?
Well, he did blood work, the doctor did, and then he wanted the bone density test, which is a very good test because I didn't have to go in the tube. It goes over my body, and I could actually see it on a screen and see where I had osteoporosis in my back and in my hips.
Okay. What would you change if you could, that might decrease your chances of getting this disease as a young adult?
When I was younger, in my childbearing years, I had 3 children, I would have taken a lot more calcium. I didn't have enough in my body for teeth and bones, and the doctor told me to tell my daughters, my daughter-in-laws, and my granddaughters during those years, childbearing years, to be sure and take extra calcium because it can help prevent osteoporosis later in life. And I wish I would have known that 40 years ago because I would have taken a lot more calcium.
Well, thank you, Mother. This concludes this video.
You want me to stop?